I'm going to slide down because they got some ladies over here. They're having a little get together. Geese acting crazy. Got to be the laziest ass geese. You don't want to fly for shit. I didn't bring her nothing. Hold on, all right? It's good to see you.
وتاني حاجة she doesn't want
Hold on. What's going on, guys?
I think you should. That's my. Where do you?
I know it's been a minute. No food today, guys. Oh, but you know what? They're the most compassionate geese. The other ones, the dark ones, they don't come around and eat, but these guys will actually, if they make, you know what I'm saying, if they get good contact, and they become very, and they're like shepherds. You know what I mean? They're real protective. Yeah. What's up, mama? You're the lone bantha. What's up, mama? Especially when you come down to the level like that, they love that. This one likes to eat everything, but I give them geese food. Otherwise, I'll eat grass. We're really not supposed to. I'm retired military, but I'm going to become a park ranger, and I've been really studying these 8 specifically. I'm not German or Jewish, but you know, I'm half, you know, and I make it my business to see everything going on. You know what I mean? And I'm authoctonus, so I'm supposed to make this. What you doing? Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing? So, as you see, I'm waiting for everyone to come in. You know, I figured that they would have released and let everybody come on in and get this little work I'm about to give, because it needs to be done. I'm tired of the sensationalizing. I saw some posts and people share some stuff to me, and I'm tired of. I'm about to get rid of Facebook. I mean, every day I got about 30, 40 people subscribing to my channel. Instagram, over 2 years ago, I had well over 10,000, and because of my opinion, based on my studies, they wanted to censor it, which I was like, well, they didn't know who I was. Which I don't care one way or the other, as you know. Yeah, I'm fasting. Don't worry, I am. I'm enjoying this because I got to make my green tea and I haven't made it, and this gives me it's like a little stimulant. I don't only ask, but it helps. So I'm gonna wait. I don't care how long. I don't care if I'm on here 8 hours. I'm wait. Let everybody come in. Even the trolls can come in. They can sit down and they can communicate and conversate. So my fast pretty much started. I had my knee because last night I had I wanted to go to sleep, and you know kiwi won't make you go to sleep. And y'all know I suffer from sleep apnea and insomnia. Well, suffer from it. I don't call it suffering no more because I'm pretty much used to it. It's not going to take me out. So I had a kiwi, and I was like, you know what? I need to go to sleep. I ate it. About 1:30, 1:45, I woke up. And I never had this issue. I feel like bursitis. My knee on the right side, it's not swollen, nothing. Let's say this is the knee, right? I'm not mirrored. So if I say this is left, you see it as right. So right here on the inner side, okay, right beside the tibia, right below on a point, it's not swollen or nothing. It was so sore, it woke me up. I pressed on it, tender bursitis. That's the only thing it could be. Now there are a number of factors that can cause that. It was so bad that I had to sit up and massage it. All right. But I knew the first thing to do was I need to either eat walnuts or raw. Walnuts, pumpkin seeds, because it gets rid of inflammation. But I said, you know what? I don't want to do that. So I had to get up out my bed and climb out and go get the castor oil, because castor oil draws and it's an anti-inflammatory. So I'll be using that to keep this thing down. Now I was saying to myself, after the day and tomorrow, I'm going on the third day, I'm going to go and I'm going to start the sauna therapy, where I sit in there for about 15 minutes, take a cold shower, and sit in there for another 15 minutes. That will also help as well. The only problem is when I go back because of this, it could be a number of things. It could be something I ate. You know, I like those protein cookies, like the snickerdoodle, pumpkin, and peanut butter. There are some things that my body lets me know when I can't have certain things, and I don't mind sharing it. Could it be a weapon? Of course, it could be a weapon against me. Of course. But like stevia, corn syrup, my body reacts up when I take that, when it's in food and stuff. So many other things that are no good. My body reacts to it. And I kind of know. First thing I feel something, I'm like, oh, I go look at it, I read it. I have a more placebo effect, but I welcome it. And I'm like, oh, so that probably is what it is, the guar gum and the xanthan gum and, you know what I'm saying, and stevia, because you don't require all three. So what sweetness are they attempting to affect? They're attempting to get you stuck where when you're not eating, the first thing, instead of something nutrient in for your stomach, for your gut health, you'll want something sweet. So that doesn't work on me. Like if I want protein, I'm aware that all the proteins I have right now are plant-based. Most of it does have a form of stevia, guar gum, xanthan gum, this, that, and other, right? But no fructose, none of that, because I make sure. Then I go and I look at the third-party studies on it, so I'm not partaking in it. So this right here, it just came out of nowhere, so I knew it had to be something I ate earlier, which would be the protein cookie. Sure enough, it has 2 confectionery sugars of some form, some made-up crap that's unnecessary. So I probably won't be able to do those once the fast is over. I looked at my protein. I'm going to go ahead and just get the protein and change my diet completely, that where I'm getting a good protein to help my T cells, all that. I think it's called I'm not going to take the supplement. It's in certain foods. I think it's called Rootery or something like that. So I want to make sure I get that, as far as like you can get in Greek yogurt, because a lot of people know I love Greek yogurt. What they call it, Greek yogurt. I know how to make it also. So I'm going to be eating a lot of that. I'm still going to be eating my 4 eggs a day. I'm not vegan. And I'm not going to be doing a lot of bread unless I get back to where I can make my sourdough bread or naan. I know how to make naan. And other than that, it's going to be pretty much raw. Raw nuts. Well, 3 different ones. Like Brazil nuts. I can only eat 2. I eat up to 3 or more, and I get all. I can't. It can be very toxic. Cloves. I like cloves. I like to put it in a little small thing of water and let it sit. I have to drink that right away because too many cloves, like anything, too much water is toxic. So this stuff is called, let me put it in and see what it's called. So I don't want to lie. Let me see, I think it's R-U-E. Well, R-E-U-T-E-R-Y. It's popped up. So what does L-Lutheri do for you? Well, in improving gut health by adding digestion, reducing diarrhea, and relieving constipation, supporting the immune system by modulating inflammation, enhancing immune cell functions, and potentially improving mental well-being through the gut brain, as well as increasing your T cells for those who have low testosterone. Don't go popping pills and taking the supplements. There are things you can eat. Like I said, my thing is Greek yogurt. I love Greek yogurt. I love ghee, like real butter. Unhampered by RTBS and all that other stuff that they're trying to put the poison. And that right there, it's just letting me know that all them years, as you can see where I had surgery with the scar is on my knee, but it's not that. It's not swollen or anything. It's directly right there, right beside where the tibia, right there. It's sharp pain. It's right there. So it's bursitis, which I get in my elbow. We call it tendonitis and all a few other things. And that's from working out. And like I said, I do those squats. But I know it was something that I consumed that triggered it, that I should not. You know what I mean? Oh, what's up, beloved? What's happening? Niece, what's happening? Professor Sellers, what's happening? Tom, I got you. I'm going to go off because I don't want to hear about no legendary. Who the fuck is legendary? You know why I'm doing this? Because I've done this all my life. None of these cats with all this fame and glam and all this, and it's not, I love the fact that people are teaching the truth. But when you start letting the ego get the best of you, you have not put your fiat together, you have not communicated to bring people together to purchase land, you have not brought people together to say, let's work together. You have a doctor in Texas that they're trying to force out, and I'm thinking about going to him. I sent him a message on Instagram. And he's like, come on through. And I'm not sure because there's things I want to do here first. I'm not done here. I can't tell you, I'm just not done here. But I can go and travel through and help set things together. I'm a good gardener. I know how to grow damn near any and everything. How many seeds and what should go with what and all that because I grew up doing that. But when it comes to this Aboriginal indigenous, we still have idiots who want to mem people to death. Don't mem me. I don't need you sending me a goddamn thing. I don't mind if the support and come across your material and hit a like and watch it through its full. But I don't need nobody sending me shit. Because the majority of them don't come over here. They don't come over and look at my material. These people are selfish. And I don't like selfish people. Because they never accomplish nothing but stroke their fucking egos. So you're not indigenous, you're not Aboriginal, you're not authoctonus, you're not nothing. You're a flagrant idiot who has not circumvented the collective, and you're running around because you got information that you want to accept. We have a lot of Nigerians, we have a lot of people from a lot of places. It doesn't matter if they're originally from here or the Caribs or whatever. All the land's connected. But when you move to facilitate something to push yourself in a whole nother demography, I can't respect that. If it's just for look at me, I'm not here for look at me. I have a story to tell that I was supposed to tell at 3400, but I saw that the idiots were playing a game. I have 3 different types of Eric Snowdens. Really do. Seeing them, y'all met one. I'm out of him. He lived right next door to me. I used to climb up a tree and get his cat out. I shouldn't have been climbing up no damn tree. I really did. And he would help me with all kind of stuff. I said, hey, could you look into this? He knew how to bounce stuff off of. He writes hardware and everything. He don't care. He makes his living that way. Besides smoking good ass weed. The other two I can't. I cannot give them up. They know what precinct, what police officers, who are logging in, who's watching my account. They know everything. I don't care. I've been doing this all my fucking life, getting my ass whooped in school, mentioning that I still have relatives that want to speak their language, that bought into a whole nonsense. I jumped on these people talking about Negro land, Africa, and all this other bullshit. We are everywhere, and we still are everywhere. The enemy divided us, and most of those people who are circumvented or converted to that don't know this truth. They know what they've been guided to. That's why I read what I read yesterday. How they take another generation and they make them as dark or darker than them. That's how they keep it going. Y'all do not want to come together and stop this. Because they come in and then y'all run off. They come in, look, they run off. It's the same thing every damn time. Why cannot people sit still? If you're sharing, awesome, I'll see it. And now you see my dilemma. Why I've become tired. Why I'm saying to myself, do I keep this up? I have no secrets. I have nothing to hide or lie about. I ask, I request, I suggest, I warn. It doesn't change. I'm not like the wind. I don't flap around like wings without a bird body. It's like those little witchcalls that fall to the ground from the plant that, spin around. It's not me. I like being grounded. And whatever's going on in my existence, I'm going to make it known and share it. I don't care. I always say that if you've got an upper or you really part of doing something and that's your manifestation, and you be about it. But all these people acting like they're just the big wig and this, that, and the other, and they finding information. It's like, I know it's the thing with trust, this, that, and the other. Fuck all that. I remember I said to Dan Calloway a couple years ago, I said, what the fuck are you making money, motherfucker? Where's the land? We have my boy Ron Strick, out there in Mississippi, and got people in Louisiana. They're like walking the land saying, look at all this. People are welcome. Y'all don't get it. Y'all think that being in the dynamic of what they created and not coming together is the benefit. Like, I'm going to still do what I got to do. I can't trust because I got children and this, that, and other. First of all, how are you ever going to figure anything out if you don't circumvent and move along the grain and know that there are I have a video I'm put up showing that we used to police our own people in Oklahoma. You got to remember, my great-great-great-great-grandma, Lily Hooten, and James Henry Wooten, my grandparents, who were on that big Trail of Tears, it wasn't but Negroes, it wasn't no Mongols or anybody. We were on to Oklahoma, there was no Trail of Tears. We were being attacked and we were fighting back. How the fuck you think we made it there? There were no goddamn slaves, relocate. We just left because we got tired of all the fighting over there. I know because I passed down the information. We got to Oklahoma, we had our own police. We had our own distilleries, every fucking thing, oil rigs, everything. When they didn't have shit. And y'all act like we can't have it again because y'all have become so indoctrinated with this fake ass world of squares and unsound things and rudimentary. No one of y'all refused to move as one. We was out there on the land, and I didn't feel stupid. I was like, people getting together, people were talking about coming. They were really getting ready to pack up and come, but we were dealing with a fucking idiot. All right? I hit the channel from him. He had to make another account if he want to come over here with his punk ass overseer. I cursed his soil. I damn sure did. I cursed the fuck out of it. You can ask T. Demise. I cursed the motherfucking soil. I don't care. I told y'all what happened to my brother's stepson. He came at me wrong and I ain't done nothing to him. I said, man, if I see you, I'm gonna bust you, but I'm gonna do better than that. 2 months later, he's no more here. He's no more here. I'm not playing. I know y'all think it's a game. I don't threat. I don't do that. I don't want to see harm come to nobody. But y'all think it's a game. Just like the idiots do. They want to find out more and use it because they want to weaponize everything. I'm settled. I can care less about all of it. Okay? The woman I was dealing with kept acting ugly and this, that, and the other. And daughter kept having miscarriages. So I said, oh well, do fucking right. Actually did right without faking it, I know. She had a baby. Y'all think this is a game, right? They were so scared they had to poison me. I came right through it. Wasn't supposed to run. Fuck it. I went and ran 10, 15 mile marathon, whatever the fuck. Did it live. Y'all think this is a game. See how they come in, they run off? I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not here to pass a spell over you or nothing. I'm so tired because I know what the fuck should be happening compared to what is happening. And I don't want to hear nothing about in time, people slow. Shut the fuck all that. I can't explain everything. I just can't. How many times do I have to say that? I say that to make y'all comfortable. I can't explain everything. I just can't. Everything that I know. But I know a lot of people walking around, they're a bunch of fucking frauds. Right? They're a bunch of goddamn frauds. Because when you start claiming something, professing something, you gotta walk in this light. And ain't nobody walking in this fucking light. It don't mean putting on fringes and deer hide and shit and dancing around fucking with jingle bells and shit made out of Copenhagen cans and shit. All that made up bullshit. We taught these motherfuckers how to wear suits and shit. 2-piece and 3-piece and so on. I was the first one that came and told y'all about the music. How the music changed and the demography and how to control and how it perpetrated a fraud against you and how you move with the fraud. Your ancestors up to you. Explain that when we created hip-hop, what it was all about. It was about telling the story, storytellers. And they came and perverted that. Real simple when you've not fallen. The fallen, that's who you are. Ain't no fake fallen angels or perversions or libel. It's you. God body. They know this. They want you to act, and it's going to happen. Whether you like it or not. Fucking knees kill me. Yeah, you think I'm playing here? Look, see this right? Let me show you. See that right there? That's a scar from the surgery, the jacked up ass surgery I had. All right. This is where it's sharp pain is right here. It's not swollen. My knee is not swollen. This is what my knee is. Big old legs. You know what I'm saying? Big old legs, big old cat, right? It's right here, bro, and it's killing me. It's right in here. Oh my God. All right. There are good people all over the world. There are people that believe in what they believe in. There's some people that believe in things that you won't believe in, and I won't, and nobody else. We're not here. You're not capable of challenging half of it, so. Let me see something. Okay. I've had enough of all this fake ass shit. From now on, if I come across YouTube channel and everybody talking all this bullshit, I'm gonna challenge every fucking body. I'm gonna see what you know up here. I'm gonna see what the fuck you know here. I don't care who you claim to be, what you say you are, what you profess to be. I'm gonna challenge and I'm gonna see, compartmentalize what's in your information deck. I haven't said shit. Y'all keep thinking I said something? Y'all ain't really been paying attention. Sound like I'm around my uncles, my Jewish uncles in Red Hook, Brooklyn. Oh, they love me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's Lucifer name or whatever the fuck. Oh, I know it, mama. I know it. I know it. I want to see everybody. I would like to fuck what I want. I don't hear what I want anyway. I would like to. It would be an enjoyment for me to be able to go up to the top of the mountain, set myself up, hide myself away, and watch y'all grow expeditiously. I can't even fucking do that. Y'all think I'm playing, huh? Right. So I still got to go ahead and work and do all this shit until it comes to pass. No, I don't feel like I'm failing at all. Far from it. I said I know it's about a choice. I always say choices. And I keep seeing motherfuckers make the same dumb fucking choices over and over and over and over. People should be wanting to run to me and tell me shit. Yo, you can do this. Oh, did you know you can do this? I'm accepting. I would be like, holy shit, and I'll research it and be like, thank you for telling me. No, I gotta see shit and go, well, how you do that? Where'd that come from? Like, what the fuck is that all about? I don't know everything about this goofy ass world. I don't want to know. But if it's something at the time that could benefit one another, I'll fucking sit there and steep myself in it, and I'll be all conclusive. I'll say, well, damn, I can share that with somebody else that don't know. I know, right? Crazy ass looking slap around my head. Every time I look, I go, should I shave it and go bald? I just want to see people come in that think they know every goddamn thing. When I was telling everybody 18, 19 years ago, commenting on shit on YouTube, talking about, you know, we were the Confederacy. Every motherfucker, even the ones that's acting like they bigwigs, oh, nigga, you crazy. Nigga. I said, y'all know about the Digger Indians? Well, who's that? What's the, oh my God. I said, there's maps still showing you tribes and clans running around that don't even know who they are, so they dismiss them saying they don't exist no more, because after the war and the peace, Natchez, Texas, right? Punch Bowl, not just one. Why do you think they put the niggas there? And putting it off with cannons and muskets and everything else. So they would die and the history would die with them and nobody would know nothing. Well, there were people still fighting in other places. Y'all like a bunch of cowards and shit. And we had light-skinned folks, we had Native Americans, everybody fighting with us, except for the cowards running around now claiming to be you, and they ain't fighting for shit, but they want to argue. And you got Chinese worthless motherfuckers who have about 50 or 100 damn phones who come in and they fuck with y'all in these platforms, and some of them. You think this is a game, huh? Oh, I'm gonna get cranky, but I ain't gonna be eating motherfuckers. I'm gonna be cranky than a motherfucker. I might slip up and tell you some things I don't want to tell you right now. Just when I get out here in the sun, do this little breathing exercise I got to do this morning. Oh my God, I'm worried about that. I ain't lying. I gotta do yoga stretches with my knee hurting and shit. And it's all right. And it's all right. I can't wait for it. I gotta fill out the little thing. You ain't supposed to be doing all this, but I gotta fill out the little thing for the 3 different park ranger places. 2 assisted, 1 armed. lot of things gonna change, and a lot of things gonna change with me too. So I'm waiting for the motherfuckers with all the knowledge and the know-how, instead of coming in and looking, bring your ass in here and start talking your shit. So I know a lot of you motherfuckers come over here, you look and you listen and you run off and you start researching and start putting the shit everywhere instead of coming in and being fucking respectful. Now we know the fucking goofy motherfuckers who control the platforms, no hate towards them. They're scared of this. If they would learn something, if they would free it up, they'd learn. Instead of being so ignorant, they think that their way is the answer and it's going to succeed.
It's supposed to be like this. Supposed to be like this. مش جاي اليوم انت امبارح بالليل انت رتب حالي سشورتة this is the best I could come out. Exactly.
I'm supposed to go and see this apartment here in about shit. I gotta reschedule it. I'll reschedule it for tomorrow. And what's going on, baby? I need mine on right now, man. Besides acting up. Oh, your MCL? Oh man. Phew. Damn. Well, I'm trying not to get there. Shit. So that's what happens when you study medicine. You learn all that, man. That's an MCL. Ooh, shout. I don't want to do that. But anywho, where they at? Where's all these legendaries and big dogs and big this, that, and everything with these egos they trying to stroke? So I can show that they ain't too fucking legendary, that they ain't too big and everything. I want to break these motherfuckers down and remind them what they should be doing compared to what the fuck they're doing. And you motherfuckers ain't even thought about it and move like that. Yeah, I'm all inclusive because there's good fucking people out here. And they make a difference and they like learning the truth compared to the fucking lies, and they hate the lies. A lot of y'all can't tell the difference. You're so stuck up your ass. You're so stuck up with your head up your ass with blackness and whiteness and redness and purple and fucking hate the rainbow, but you're fucking moving alphabet. Oh, yeah. I ain't talking about no mental wolf, baby. I'm talking about people that you put in their names like they something. They ain't nothing but alphas. They're not even sigmas. And sigmas, this is the beginning. Sentient. If you carry yourselves like you were sentient, it'd be bigger than you can even imagine. If you would sit still and allow yourself to listen, fight through it, no matter what happens. You know that at times I'm laying there, my leg get heavy. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then I get cramps out of nowhere, and I know why. Body has changed. But there's a benefit to it. It ain't going to happen to everybody, and there's reasons why. But whatever's meant for you, I share me. I share me. I had like $4, right, in my wallet. So I was like, wow. Do I go pick up some more water? I got about 5 things of water to last. Guys in the corner, I see him every other day. I haven't given them nothing in a week. I usually slap them 10 or 20. I said, fuck it, I gave them the last 4 I got. I've always done that. Not with the notion of what you give comes back. I know that's how it works. But I don't rush it. I'm not sweating or worried about it. No, I'm not messing with the Cashapp. No. That is for what I put up there. I'm like my grandma said, you like a Jew. I said, Mama, we is kind of, and she laughed at me. You think I'm playing, huh? You know? What's up, Dad? What's up? Oh, I got you, brother. See, who else came up in here? Anybody else? We got Niece, we got Kwasi, Silas. I like Kwasi. Kwasi is a good friend of mine that was in the military with me named Kwasi. Kwasi Umo something. Quincy Umo. Petty officer, we call him Petty Officer Quincy. We didn't call him his last name. It was kind of hard. He was from Nigeria? Or was he? Anyway, he's from Africa. Bowman didn't like him. I guess they had some tribal shit, whatever. I don't know. They worked together, but he didn't like him. Yeah, I don't know what was that all about. My brother from Morocco, the big tall motherfucker that laughed at all the guys, some of the Moors, he liked them both, so they liked him, so I don't even know what that's all about. He used to wear his fez and shit with his uniform. Beautiful name, Quincy. I was afforded the beauty of meeting so many people, respecting those who would be less respected based on certain circumstances. And even if their beliefs are there, the individual, you got to know why people are where they're at. When you get to the other side, there's going to be individuals who are going to look at you, and you're going to realize that everything here that you think means nothing. And other things I can't even go into. Stop being stuck. Please stop being stuck. Stop asking, questioning yourself and fighting. I'm trying to get y'all to relinquish yourselves, and I'm going to return it and show you the beauty of it, and you don't know what may come from that. Y'all refuse. Not the ones that have, because y'all are beautiful. Man, you ain't got to give shit else. And I know that y'all will based on your heart, the context of who you are. But either way, I'm always going to do that. Because I know how to make things work. I was spending the most fiat to build the shit out there. Nothing's ever paid attention to. Everybody overrides it with their ideology instead of allowing themselves to exist in the dynamic of a collective. I'm using that word flagrantly. Collective. Some people are starting to get it. What are y'all doing with it? What are y'all doing with the collective? Yeah, right there, y'all tending at us like a mother. I'm still gonna get up under it though. That's why I'm fasting. This tastes so goddamn. I can't smoke it, y'all, but it tastes so good. This is perfect tobacco. Oh man. Oh, shit. I gotta put some more castor oil on it because it is really, really bothering me. Well, I'm letting it. Probably by tomorrow I'll be gone. Yeah, I get this little magic potion. After the second and third day, stomach's gonna shrink, smaller than my fist. Then I'll start, I think it's after 48 hours, my stomach will start, I'll start going up the muscle and fat. I think around the fourth day, it should be mostly fat and supply of nutrients. I'm not big on stimulants, but the green tea is beneficial. I'm just gonna allow whatever happened to happen. It's the first time I'm doing it like this. I mean, really like this. Over there, I did a little 2-3 day, but I did the reset. This is different.
I was like, oh my God, it was one of them.
I know they're not gonna come in. They're too chicken shit. They might write a big ass dissertation because a lot of fucking fake ass men will text their ass off like they're emotional. I'm like, God dog, man, I'm not gonna read all that shit. Either come into lives, text it there so I can respond, or don't. Text it at all. Who am I? I'm the one of the motherfuckers that kept all this information and history going. That's who the fuck I am. That's how, if I want to claim big dog status and all that dumb egotistical shit, legendary and all that other dumb shit. I'm the one that was telling the motherfuckers in middle school, you Indian. You Indian. You just don't know. You Indian. Let's watch Mickey Rooney. Let's go watch da-da-da. Let's go watch. Man, what you talking about? I felt like I was in that movie. I'm from Crenshaw. I ain't no African. And they're getting into fights like a motherfucker behind it. Until one time we was at one of the biggest fights between Hollow and 4th Ward. Boy, that was a big ass fight. Down there in Glenfield. Right by Grove and Bloomfield Ave. Motherfuckers started scrapping. They ran past me on both sides. Ain't nobody attacked me. Nobody. I'm the only guy that used to go in the Glen and talk to Batman. Batman used to say, come here, little red. That motherfucker, he was a scared son of a bitch with that shopping cart. He lived in the Glen. Batman. My father said, if he ever call you, you just take your ass to him. I was like, what? We run from that motherfucker. We do dumb shit. He said to me one day, I couldn't even see him. Little Red, get your ass down here. I'm looking in the Glen. I ain't see this motherfucker. He set my ass down and talked to me for about 4 hours. Couldn't even see his face. I was the only one. Grassroots, he watched us all. Out there in Glenfield Park. He watched us all. If you went down Pennsylvania, PA, Muhammad Ali boxing camp, I don't know how the fuck he got down there. We don't know who the fuck this motherfucker was, but he was ancient. This Winston whooping my ass. What was other teachers? You can't say you Indian. You was a nigga. You was a little nigga. You was a little black motherfucker. I ain't got black on my motherfucking birth certificate. All these motherfuckers running around like they big something. Westside know what he doing when he get me to come over there. We have fun time. When we wait for motherfuckers, if motherfuckers come in there, I'm gonna fuck them up. That's why they don't come in there. Nah, eat their ass alive. It's talking on it. And then 17s, yo, shut up with your 17, 70, fucking 76 and all that goofy shit. Spit on that bullshit. That's the way it should be. I'm waiting for him.
Oh my God!
There's only a handful of respect when it comes to giving us knowledge. Because they stand on their laws. They stand. We don't think as Hebrew at motherfuckers, so I can break them down too. When I was telling people when that shit started, that movement, same time when the Muslims around 1934, Farad was the same motherfucker that started that shit too. A fucking East Indian, a Hindu, a Ethiopian. You don't see nobody saying nothing but watch. They're gonna start sharing that shit here shortly. I said this shit about 10 years ago. People said you crazy. I said, y'all really ain't researching maps, information, and nothing. Did y'all go overseas and talk to any Ethiopians to tell you who's who? Did you ever meet any? I told you about the little kid, the young man, about 25 years old at Walmart. I said, hey, you Ethiopian? He says, I'm Somalian. I said, you're Ethiopian. He said, all right, yeah, I know. I said, you know who I am? He says, hell yeah, you're the real Indian. 24, 25 years old. He knew. We're over here living. By the definition, I hate that term Indian. I really do. Indigo, whatever. I hate that little goofy ass term. All these made up motherfucking nomenclatures, MOs and shit. Like a military occupation is what the fuck it is. That's what it is. I hope some of them motherfuckers come over here so I can tear their ass up. I'm gonna have to stop because I want to light this motherfucker up because I really want to light it up. That's a good cigar, man. I like good cigars. Like I like good wine and fine women. I ain't talking about that dime bullshit. I like good women. Strong. Snoop. That's my heart. Millennial, that's hard too. That's my heart too. Don't get it twisted. I like good women. I like to see them because they're living a truth. They're not in a lie. Everyone's in a lie, but they are living a truth. They are living existentially. They are living as they should until they get to the next, and they breach that, and they get beyond that. And we're supposed to assist one another to get beyond the next. For the better. And to think I wanted to run just a little bit. I ain't running nothing with that old ragged head knee. I mean, unless I had to. Shit. I'd be the fastest hobbling, running mother. Oh, my boy Sean. Yo, Sean, man, you retarded. What's up? Love you, brother. What's happening, man? Sean, that's my boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I be trying to tell them to get this shit together, but you see them walking around with camels on the back of their arms and 3 legs and shit. And our women better get it together because everybody practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Kung Fu, karate, boxing. Our people just got a lot of mouth and sneak attacks and shit. I don't know, Sean. I don't know what to do, brother. Hey, you tell James to get his ass back in the karate? That's my brother right there. That's the one you see in the... I'll put the picture up. I'll put a couple pictures of us. He'll tell you. Shit, I've been saying who I am for the longest... Since... Always knew. Judge Zola, what's going on, baby? We got to get our people humble again. Stop tolerating the bullshit with these egos and nobody's doing nothing other than struggling in the world the enemy created. And they're getting ready to shut it all down. They want to see y'all suffer because they're going to prove that y'all need them when they've been needing you. You don't hear, I don't hear.
That's a good idea.
Oh, he left his phone. Yo!
I don't think they like the action.
He left his phone.
Maybe he forgot something.
Hey, what's up, baby? He left his phone, man.
Yeah, he forgot his phone. We're like,
What's going on, baby?
I was like,
Oh, yeah, what's going on?
he was sitting there, and I'm like, okay, he's talking, and I'm like, I told Henry, hey, he's phone.
He probably looked for that.
Well, he'll come back. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he'll get. He'll. If you don't, he'll be right there. Or I'll have it. One or the other. Yeah. Oh, maybe he don't want it no more. Fuck it. Eclectic. We're seeing it's interesting. Eclectic channel is discovering stuff. Stunning phase. This is a rolling channel. Yeah, Lucius. It's a good channel. There's a lot of good channels. I don't know, I ate too fast. I can't tell. My stomach is about 2 feet. Well, you two. He says his stomach's 2 fists. You better do something about that, bro. That's too big. That's not healthy, man. Well, I haven't been a doctor in a long time. I just don't need to. Awesome. So they keep deleting my message. What? They need to stop that. Very pain. But sometimes, let me tell y'all something. Sometimes the pain, because you got to remember we went through all the analogies, the ego, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes the pain, it's telling you to stand still. That's all it's doing. Be attentive to the pain. But don't get drowned by the pain. Let the pain manifest, but you have to manifest over the pain. I'm aware it's there, and I don't like it. So the initial thing is to react to it. Son of a bitch, I set up, right? I rubbed it. First thing came to my mind, man, fuck that, I'm tired. I went back to sleep. I just elevated my shit and moved it differently. I pretty much sleep in one spot. I don't do all rolling and tossing and flipping. No. Then I woke up. Well, I rose and I was like, it's still there. Well, I got to get down on it. And without consummating this narrative, I got to push through it. I just move with it. It's got to go away. Sooner or later. Or maybe it don't. But I speak otherwise. So, it's tight. I know it's bursitis. It's sharp pain. It's inflammation. I've aggravated it. I've eaten some of my shit up as well. And it'll go away. You know what I mean? It'll go away. Good damn cigar, man. It's a good cigar. I know how to buy them. This one right here was about 40 something. The Partagas. I like Costa Rican. I like, Spanish. They kind of stay in the league of what we do, Cubanos and all that. Portugal, all that. Excellent. Especially if they're dipped in a little whiskey or something like that. Oh yeah. This one's not whiskey. My lunch break channel. Something else. Gotta get done. Yeah, gotta get it done. Well, I was hoping they'd come in here and say their little this, that, and the other and challenge the fact that I'm calling them bluff. I don't think y'all Aborigine, indigenous, authoctonus. I don't think y'all none. Because you don't move like them. Talk is talk. It's cheap. That's what it is. It's cheap. Oh, shit. I'm scared. Bill Gates, well, I swear to God. You look at I can't get my hands on you, boy. Some bitch. Little nasty motherfuckers, they carrying a lot of shit with them. You see how they talk about them things being released? They ain't said nothing else because they know they out here fucking people up. People don't know how to detox or nothing. And detoxing is very important, you hear me? You thought I was gonna come over here and seeing how the motherfuckers ain't showing up. You think I'm gonna come over here and not give you something? You got to detox, people. And detox your fucking heads. Detox that fake will. Detox that stubbornness. Detox it. Get it out you. All right? Speak truth to facts. Facts to truth. Get it out. It's no different. It's like fasting. It's the same thing. You're getting things out of here. But don't put it back in there. You don't put it back in there. All right? Correct. That correct. That was good. Yeah, you gotta get it out, man. You gotta get it out. You gotta speak it like that. Oh yeah. You gotta take it in and know it. You can't just, it's more than saying it. You gotta know, oh, beautiful. You gotta, those dogs, man. Hey, you know I'm a dog freak. You gotta take it in, you know? You gotta allow it. But manifest it and hold it, man. Be the positive energy. Be the energy that matters, that counts. And I'm not talking about, when I say those terms, I'm not talking about in fiat and all that. I'm talking about those things that have the real strength. You know what I mean? These fucking mosquitoes and shit. John Levy? Yeah, he's alright. John Levy's alright. John Levy, because I like when John Levy talks about the World's Fair and stuff like that, you know. I mean, he's really good at doing it. His voice, when he, you know, for the young man. I remember I used to always comment on stuff. Stop just pushing this pale skin narrative. Let's just stop. Y'all didn't build it. You're destroying it. Your ancestors came here and started destroying it, and then the truth of your existence they lied about when you were a peaceful, grateful people. There was no hate, there was no race, none of that. He's taken it to heart, and he's been growing. That's the maturing factor. You know what I'm saying? Our brother over in England, you know, he's been showing all the things, the Tartarian and the rocks, geothermal, all that stuff, you know. There's so many. There's so many people out there. Great information. What do you do with it when you don't know how to bring the people together, man? People gotta come together. That's what they hate the most. You gotta be smart.
Then we have to display the wrong here.
At least that's what I think.
We have to put them there.
You gotta be smart.
We heard you guys screaming, yelling, but maybe they don't have an office here or something? They don't have an office?
Oh, he drove off. He left his phone.
Take him to the office. Yeah. But we're leaving, so if we see him out there, we'll let him know, but.
لو بتعرفوا شكله انا ما بعرف
I saw him, yeah.
Static in the Attic channel. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Static in the Attic. That's pretty good. Absolutely.
So why are you holding it in your
CT Fletcher. One thing, I remember one time I was on Static Attic and I was talking about, it's one thing to talk about a lot is the World's Fair, the mob, this, that, and other, but it's better when you go there. And I remember I went to where that Valentine's Day massacre happened. I went and got to see because it was a big talk thing. And then I went to where they gunned all the mob guys down with the mob guys looking like cops. Some cops was involved. I would go and look at these things. And it was amazing to have people telling you what they think. Happened, and then give their information as to what may have happened. But you got to remember, there are people in the world who don't care. So if those things matter, I always express to people, if it really matters, get more involved with it. Don't be afraid, nothing. Just get involved with it. Because there's so much more. We got guys that are in Philly. I forget the name of the guy's channels, but they not just the cave divers, the cave people that go and rope down deep in caves. You have individuals who literally go underground and they see all kind of shit and they say it's military stuff. That is ancient shit. We're talking about way underground. When I was in New York, we used to go underground and look at all the old little cities and train stuff that we had. Yeah, man. We used to have these tubes, right? We could send these little things that people can be shot back and forth under. You can see they got pictures where they were figuring this stuff out. They was like, they didn't build it. Shit that we had, ancient stuff. Now we're all up on the surface. We don't know what to do. Now they're just sitting targets with their drones and everything else. Because people refuse to come together, and when you do, they're going to be watching and listening like they are now. And they're going to be like, get them! They're like, get them. Yeah, I've been following him for a minute. There's a lot of individuals who I follow. A lot of people. If you come in and you want to run out, just hit the like, please, and share it. I'm really still waiting for some people to come in who want to challenge whether they are what they say they are. They done their genealogy and all that good shit. The person I saw do really good genealogy besides Cure Me or Health people was Millennium. millennial, and see, like Snoop knows hers, all right, and a few people I know grew up with, because we still held on to we had our ancestors. We're in that X generation and baby boom, right? We have the information, and it was still passed down, because you got to remember, we had people, unlike of today, a lot of people aren't making it past 40 and 50 years old, when we were the ones outliving everybody. You know, you go back to documents, right? Not when rocks cry out, and you see that our people were living the longest, and theirs was dying at 40, 50, making it to 60 and stuff like that. Now it seems to have been flipped around, and nobody's talking about it. You know? And on that side, they're happy, but how can you be happy? We always wanted to see people with longevity. Why is that? We always the ones that want to be loving and caring, and everybody else, when they get to a certain thing, they forget where they come from and how they got there. So we're supposed to be the excuse. That should tell you exactly who we are. But they're too ignorant to see that, and our people still running around trying to claim fame. I'm here to destroy that fame shit. Tear that shit down. Or I go on their channel when they post something and I'll rip their ass asunder. I mean, I'll be respectful. I ain't gonna go all ballistic and get myself, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do all that. But I'm gonna question them. I'm gonna say, okay, Kerry was doing that. But he's just a little too goddamn disrespectful. Kind of in a stupid way. You know, people want to say, well, that's his age. And that. No, that was just being fucking dumb. You know, you can like somebody, but you ain't got to let them drag people through the mud. There ain't no purpose. All right? And we can call bullshit on bullshit. You know? You know? Y'all know y'all can. I didn't set it up. I just realized I can. Y'all can buy me coffee. You can buy me tea. Mushroom coffee. Green tea. Yeah. Or you can help with the solar panels and all that shit. If you want to. You don't have to, but if you do, I appreciate it. And the dog's playing soccer. Y'all think I'm playing? I ain't playing. No, the dog's playing soccer, bro. God damn it. No, they was flipping the ball with their paws, y'all, and he's just waiting for it to get kicked. No, they were passing it back and forth and shit. I ain't playing. Oh, y'all know I ain't gonna lie about nothing. I love stuff like that. Look at my little crow. Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, now you want to look at me? Yes. Hey, what's up, buddy? I don't have nothing. I don't have anything. I ain't supposed to feed y'all in the first place. I'll get some bird feed. All right, Friday or Saturday, I'll get some bird feed and feed you guys. So I'll still be in the fast, and I'll let you guys enjoy. Take some pictures or something. Hey, what's up, mama? Y'all just come right on up to me, huh? Oh, you want to puff? I'm kidding. I would never do that. That's an action verb. Point. What faction? Most of my comments get silenced, especially when I point out factual shit. I did not fall a lot because a lot of are crackpots. I know, bro. I know. Yeah. Well, you know, I always say I've questioned many when they put information out, and it's good. There's nothing wrong with that. But I always say, well, okay, give solid references and sources. If you're gonna sit there talking the Bible, don't do the tambourine, snake oil, snake slithering salesman shit, because most people are always trying to pitch that for something, and they're already getting paid like retarded, and that's what the enemy likes. They like that. As long as you stay doing that, it's cool, and I can dig it. I'm not knocking that game. You know what I mean? And then there are people who always are searching for the better and the better and the better information. It's not a bad thing, but to sensationalize it. I have no ownership over the information. The fact that I've always done it because my life is part of it, that's a whole different dynamic. I would like to see people's life be part of whatever they express, but they don't know how to move in it. I said that I'm getting land. Matter of fact, I'm a screenshot. I just talked to the guy, Joseph, for about 25 minutes right before I went live. That's why I was late coming in. And I had him send me, let me see if he sent it. He said he was going to send it to me so I can share it with you guys. All right. This thing doesn't want to update the way. I don't care about all that. Josh, where you at, brother? Yeah, Josh Camacho. And Nitzia, what? A new book for your collection. Appreciate it, hon. I'm going to look that up. So Josh Camacho, right there. All right. Coconino map. He gave me a new map. No agent fees and none of that crap, right? And all commissions. Just solid stuff, right? So we're looking at, here's a quick overview of how our process works. $301 to $497 due at the time of purchase of the acreage, depending on the property. Purchase agreement sent out within 24 to 48 hours. Land is available for use immediately after the first monthly payment. The deed is signed over to you upon completion of payments, and we do not require credit checks or income verification. This land is real, y'all. I had to search it. I had to reach through people. I had to hit a broker. I had to spend a couple $100, and y'all think I'm just, no. This was sent to me at 9:46 a.m. and I talked to him for 25 minutes. That's why it's supposed to go live. Well, 20 minutes. Do I have an extra bank account that if people would have donated money, I would have put it in there to purchase land? I still have it. Like I said, there's a lot of men who ain't men. They're like little fucking old ass broken women with dementia and a whole lot of other things that they never amounted to anything other than just mouth service. And once I found out that's what it's about, I don't fuck with you on that caliber. I still deal with you, but it is what it is. Some people think when they have something that's what it's supposed to amount to. I got my house, and why don't you give it up and let's see how well you make out, and let's see how quick you get another one. That's what I like to see. Motherfuckers couldn't even walk right. I go in the woods, I guarantee you I'll build a motherfucking 2-story home hidden if that was the case. I figure out what dirt and what water works best together to make some form of a sediment to create some natural concrete or stone or most people don't have that in them to do that. It's all this talk. Like yesterday with the Weeblos they were tigers. Weeblos, like, Cub Scouts. I just loved it. That was part of my life growing up. Becoming a Boy Scout, Jamboree, and all that kind of stuff, Getting all those badges. Walking on my own, I was the only one out of my brothers. Going to karate, jogging, Woodman Field, and becoming a lifeguard on my own. Working with Mr. Bean, delivering newspapers, and stopping in the art store. Miss Mary Flannery, would you like to come here after school and help out? Getting a job on the books when I was 11 and 12. Early in the morning before school, going to watch Hung. delivering newspapers with Mr. Bain, dropping them off, me getting on a bike, going up and down Essex Avenue, over a mile long, delivering papers to everybody. Some didn't want to pay, hard to collect. Learning how to paint. Back then, people had their little leather cover to go on the back of their van tire, you know, the hippies, and painting the flowers and building the big doll houses, and learning about acrylic and oils and pastels and how to wet canvas and tighten it and put it around the cedar and scorching and wood burning words, and then going across the street to the pizzeria, learning how to flip a damn pizza, and how much sauce from the center, not a lot, and spread the cheese with 2 hands, you know, and Saturday night putting newspapers together, the big Sunday papers, Star Ledgers, to go out there and keep coming back and getting to go out there to make the little 25 cent for every make the little 10 cent on 25 cent newspaper. Working with Mama, Mimo in the garden. Still having time to play in the park, be a youngling, going to school, learning all the bullshit while I'm learning all the other shit from them, seeing all these individuals I didn't know was big time because it was just natural. Yeah. Thank you, Nitzia. Here's the book I've been reading, in which I wanted to share with you for a while. 50 Years in the Church of Rome by ex-Father Charles Chiniquel. It's very interesting that you're going to find some major drops and disturbing acts of the church. Oh yeah, appreciate it. So let me go ahead and download that. And there we go. The download is starting 50 Years of the Church of Rome by Nitzia Martinez. Oh, you can't see it. So let's download. And that is fucking awesome. And Lincoln Room, University of Illinois Library Memorial, the class of 1901, found by Harlett Hoyt Horner and Henrietta Calhoun Horner. I'm going to enjoy this read. No, back over. God damn it. There we go. And that's the retarded looking motherfucker right there. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that, mama. How many? Oh, shit. Foul. Okay. Game of Rex? No. Years in the church. Got it downloaded. This is, oh shit. There it is. I'm going to enjoy reading this and highlighting and all that good goofy shit. I'm reading some of this today. Lavish and Iniquity. The Apostle of Canada. From painting taken in 1840. Hold on. What does it say? It says, is that I-846? dans Montreal. Oh yeah, that's. I always zoom in and read the numbers and stuff like that to make sure it's either a 1, a I, a J, a F. 50 years in the Church of Rome, Father Shinnecoy, the Apostle Temperance of Canada, 15th edition, Chicago, Adam Craig, 7779 Jackson Street, 1888. And we know that would be 888 for those who are unaware. And it looks like an I. And then again, it could be a 1. Yeah. Aqua, yeah, and it's probably busy right now too. Yeah, when I started banning on the books for youth, I had to do it under the table. Yeah, I was getting my ass whooped. If I grabbed a book from the library, and sometimes the librarian, they're freaks. Anyway, be like, are you trying to check that book out? Yes, ma'am. Well, that book you have to read it here. And then somebody come to the library, and then she'd be like, "Oh, okay, you can check it out, Mr. Young James. Thank you, ma'am." It was like that. It was like that. I didn't know I had people that. Anyway, yeah, it was like that. Well, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna go out here and get my breathing in the sun. I'm gonna take my little shirt off, my tank top, let the sun beat me up with the skeeters. If y'all want to donate, go ahead. I'll shout y'all out and say what it's for. If you want me to go ahead and get, because I'm down the last. Me and T, we've been using. We got 1 mushroom coffee left. And if you want to just get some green tea, I'll go and get some real Japanese green tea. I think it's like 24 something. The one that I order it. T finally showed me how to get the Amazon shit and where to go. God damn, T, I'm my little brother right there. Anyway, I don't know if he came over here. I know he was up kind of late, so he might slumbered for a while. Oh my God, oh, that hurts. Anyway, I'm gonna shut it down and get this to make sure it's charged up. Get out here, my yoga mat, and get my little meditation and breathing on. And yes, I'm gonna have to get another one. I'm hungry. Don't get it twisted. I'm hungry, y'all. This is about 3 lemons and 1/10 of a tablespoon of Celtic salt. That's it. No cloves. Cloves are toxic. You can't do a whole lot of cloves. It'll fuck you up. Man, I got the measurement right. It was full. Don't worry, but it got a hop to it. Oof. Don't be sucking on Crystal Light and all that goofy shit. All right, if you decide to fast, water fast should be water, but it should be mineralized water. I have mineral drops I can use, but I'm waiting to the 3rd day before I utilize them, and I'm not gonna put the whole 10 or 11 because it's hard on my system. I'm gonna put 1 or 2 drops and allow my body to acclimate, and up until whatever day I decide to stop fasting, I'll let y'all know how it's going. But I won't be pressing myself. I won't be exercising. I won't be strenuous. None of that. And then everything has to change. Will I say so? All right. See, this is what the old guys do here. They get together. They don't raise their families and everything, which our people do without all the crap. They don't retire without the pains and being arrested. I've talked to them. And that's the life. Sit there, have their coffee and their tea and their thermos. I would like to see us like that. Our women cooking something, the children running around. Yeah. appreciate you guys. All right. And nobody came in except this little challenge, so I could run right through them. And I guess the algorithm was like, no, we're not going to do it or whatever, which is fine. But anyway, we'll be reading here in a little bit. All right. Let me go get my breathing on and see you guys then. All right.